All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull out this back panel. The way to get these out, we've got a little standard tool for trim. You just pull that back in there, get the other side, and then just put that back here, wash your window, just pop it out, just like that. And then we'll remove all these clips with just some needle nose pliers. All right, to remove this back seat, the way these work, they've got these little push pins in here, these little plastic clips. And what you want to do is, I've got a couple different trim tools. When you're removing trim off of an interior, you always want to make sure you have a couple different trim tools. Ones I find that work the best are, you got a little tiny trim tool here. You've got a 90, it's actually a little bit more than 90, and I've duct taped this side just to protect things that you're prying against. And then just as a standard pry tool. So you can get them in a pack too. You just slide this down like that, and then your bolt is right there to remove that. Nut and bolt on that side. We've already removed that side, nut and bolt, and then you'll flip the seat down like this, and then it'll slide straight up. So, all right, on this next clip, we're going to show you how these panels come out. We've already removed this, so you can kind of get an idea how they look. They sit up in here like this. They've got clips on the back side, so they sit up like this. The headliner's actually been already removed from here, but you have to bend this, and it's kind of weird. It doesn't want to bend that direction, but you have to bend it like that to get it up into place. Removing it's exactly the same way. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Once you pull these clips down from the back side, bend it in half, pull it down and out. And it's as easy as that. And that's a lot of times these will break. So just keep that in mind when you're taking them apart. Alright, once you bust those loose, go ahead and take your nut down. Take your nut off, slide it out. Do the same on the other side. Alright, and then go ahead and pull the other bolt out. Once you get that out, then slide the chair down like this, and then it will slide right out. That's it. And just go ahead and remove your seat out like that. Okay, we went ahead and took this side all apart. We've taken that top panel off, headliner's out, this back panel's off. We're going to go ahead and remove this side. We're going to show you how. Now the reason that you'd have to do this is if you wanted to replace your speakers, is you've got one there and you've got another one right here. So this all has to come apart to get these speakers out. It's kind of a pain, but our particular situation for taking this all out is we're going to clean all the mold out on the floor. We're going to clean all of the carpet. We're actually going to remove the dash on this as well. Go through the entire thing. We're going to repaint this white. So we're doing all the door jambs. That's why we're going through with all this. We're also going to be removing the doors trim, and we're going to replace a door on this side and a latch. So we've got a lot of work to do on this to get it ready for snow removal for next year. So hope you enjoy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and tear down this assembly here, this interior trim. What you got to do, you got 2 screws in here. I've already removed the ashtrays right there. Got 2 screws. And you got 2 clips that pulls up. And you got 2 more screws. Set your screws up there. And this piece right here comes out. Open up your door. And take this interior panel, pull it back, just like that. Move your seat belt. Get another screw right here. And then just get some clips, and that's out of your way. So, and from there, we're going to go ahead and remove your coat hanger hook. And we will open your window up, and then these just pop down. There's just clips behind it, so just get a good snug pull on it, If it doesn't feel like it's coming off, then just get a different angle. Kind of pull back. See, there's just clips behind here. Now some of them may break because it's an older truck, but you can do some plastic welding, and we're going to show you how to do that as well. So, because not all of these clips will stay intact. So then there's that. You can access everything. That's kind of out of your way. You've got these clips that just pulled away from the plastic, and we'll just grab some needle nose pliers and clamp that and pull those out. But that's how you remove that panel. It's kind of, but we didn't actually break any plastic trim with removing that panel, so we will have to pull these clips out, but we're going to replace the speakers at the same time since we have it all torn down. Alright, now we've got this all torn down, and this would be a perfect time to build some amplifier racks and put them right in here. You got a great access in there. We put amplifiers in there many times for clients, so it'd be a great time to do that. You got a good area back here for a speaker box if you was to do that. But we've got everything pulled down, and we're going to go ahead and treat the mold. We're going to move that carpet out of the back, and we'll go through the whole entire car and clean it up. So, here on this back panel, we are going to go ahead and pull this down. What you have in here is just some clips. So what I do is just take my little panel tool and just pry down on it, and they should pop right out. Some of them may be a little stiffer than others, but that's okay. Let's kind of pry on it. Some of them will break because it's kind of old. And it comes right out. Alright, now we have all the interior taken out. We've stripped it all down and nothing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually spray with some liquid alive. It's just an enzyme killer. We're going to go ahead and spray those areas that have the mold. And we're just going to use a water hose, just kind of rinse most of this out. We'll just kind of spray over the car a little bit. And then we'll just use a water hose to kind of douse it down a little bit to kill some of the bacteria that may be growing. As long as you have all your carpet out, you can't really hurt anything here, as long as you just don't get all the wires. But there's a crud of mud in there. We're going to get all that out of there. When we get all the mud out, we'll spray some more degreaser down and go ahead and hit it with the pressure washer and get most of the big stuff out of there. Soapy water, and we're just going to sponge this down. Get all that mold and junk out of there. Go through the whole truck like this.